Hi, this is Tanya. Here to do the Leo moon reading for tonight. So I'm just going to wait for people to come on. This is a little bit impromptu. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I've been led to do it. So I'm just going to wait for people to come on, and then I will start and see where this goes. It could go anywhere because the energy of this moon is quite chaotic, very creative. So it's going to be a strange one. So like I say, I'm just waiting for some people to come on, and then I will start. Hey, Kim, Louisa, you caught this one live, yeah? Like I say, I don't know where this is going to go at all. I was ready to just turn in for the night, and then I was led to do this. So yep, anything can happen. So has anybody seen the moon tonight? Hey Ruth, I've just been outside and there's like a rainbow around it. Good morning, Irene, in Australia. So yeah, so it's fantastic, isn't it? It's the Leo moon, it's got so much energy with it. And I'm going to go in with, what they're giving me here, and then I'll pull some cards for the reading. So first of all, this is, Leo is the lion, and this is all talking about our heart. They say the heart of a lion. And it's what I feel is what's coming through is brave heart, our heart. When we follow what is in our heart and when we let that guide us, that is when we show courage and we show bravery, and bravery is always rewarded, so this is very much, hey Richard, this is very much the energy that's actually coming in. It's like really tap into the heart, right? Because what they're saying there is the heart knows and the mind thinks. Okay, so we can never think our way to the future we want. We need to feel it first, because manifestation, all these vision boards in the world kind of bring us what we want. If we don't feel that we're worthy of it, or that we don't feel we deserve it, they're saying here. So this is very much about us. Can we open our heart? Now, this isn't just to other people, because we like to keep our heart closed because that keeps us safe. We say it doesn't. It's the complete opposite. But can we open our heart to allow our dreams to come in? Can we sit there and say, yes, I am ready for my dreams. I deserve them. Or is there still part of us that thinks we're not worthy of it? They're showing me here the lion is the king of the jungle. Okay, he is the king of the pack, and they're saying, are you okay? That's what they're saying. Are you actually stepping into where you should be? Because Leo is also, it's like the spotlight is on you. It's all about you. If you meet any Leos, they love that limelight, and that's where they're meant to be. So this moon is asking us, are we stepping up into that spotlight that's there for us, or are we stepping back and hiding like in the shadows because we don't want to be seen? Okay, it's quite interesting that. And this is what they're saying. So we have the sun in Aquarius, and we have the moon in Leo. So we've got both of them energies working for us. And Aquarius is about freedom, freedom to be yourself. It's about your uniqueness. Aquarius are the weirdos. I love Aquarius, because they don't fit into the mold. And I feel that this moon, the energy, is asking us, where are we trying to fit in when we were actually born to stand out? Okay, this is what the energy is saying here. And what they're saying, they give me some notes the other day. I think it was yesterday or Friday, just some come through, and I'm going to read them as well. So what they're saying here is, don't be afraid to try. Be afraid to not try. Okay? And you have to have trust that you can heal, and you are worthy of healing. You are worthy of leaving this baggage behind. You are worthy of getting what you deserve. because this is a very creative moon as well. There's a lot of color I'm feeling. It's like this, like I say, it's fire, but I'm seeing it like this beautiful ball of fire, and it's like, what are you going to do with it? Almost like in the Temperance card, where she's got the fire and the water and then makes alchemy. Interestingly enough, my program is called Alchemy of the Soul. I didn't do that there. That was how it came in. But this is saying to us, that we have to listen to our heart rather than listen to the advice from others on how we should live our life when they are not living the life that they're advising us on. Does that make sense there? So the people that are advising you, the people that are telling you what you should do, okay, whenever I hear should, it always means I shouldn't. But the people that are doing that to you, are they people that are living their life in truth? Are they there? Or, are they sitting like kind of unhappy in their life, sitting in a massive broken dreams and trying to break yours? Okay. So this is what it's asking us to have a look at. So think about what you would like to do. Okay. Now, I don't want you to put any limits on that, because we limit ourselves in what we say that we want, and we always go there. But it's like, why don't we go there? Why don't we go all the way? And then anything is a bonus. But allowing ourselves to dream big, because like I say, they're saying our heart here is like our control center. And what they're saying, they're showing me like an electrical grid. It's really strange there what they're saying. They're saying that when we open our heart, okay, we are letting all of the sorrow out. We are letting all of the past lives or the past pains or the past, that we've been hanging on to. We're letting that out, and we're coming into a new way of consciousness, which is more fit for the way the world is now. And with this level of confidence, is it confidence or consciousness? I don't know what they're saying to me. With this level of consciousness, we can be confident that we can create whatever we want to create. But if we're creating from the old way of being, we're going to limit ourselves. Does that make sense? Yeah, that really makes sense to me. So this heart opening, this is what it's asking us to do, and it's saying if we don't take them chances, then we're always going to fail. And, if we kind of sit and, we didn't get the results that we wanted because we never took the action, then we can't get upset about that, we really can't. We've only got ourselves to blame. So it's definitely very, very heart-based. Now, what they're saying that there's a lot of people out there that still don't trust. You might say the words and you might sit and do your affirmations and you might do all of that, but answer yourself now. Ask yourself the question, if you're watching this, and answer it now. How much do you fully trust that you can have everything that you desire? Okay, that you can live abundantly, that life is actually able to work for you, because I don't feel the full trust is there. We've got to see through this, beyond this baloney. I was going to say, sorry, I knew it was going to be a strange one tonight. We've got to take that mask off. We're looking at illusions. It's like, oh, right, okay, I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to make it about money because I don't feel that is what brings us richness. It's like, I want to live a life where I only work 4 days a week. It's like, how about you live a life where you only work 1 day a week and then you create in the rest of the time? Because this isn't about just having free time. This is freeing our time up to do something that actually nourishes our soul. So that is creation. This is where we create from the heart. I used to say, my therapy was my art. When I went, I left a very bad situation that I'd had in my life. And I went to university at the age of 28 and I was studying art. And I didn't realize that the stuff that was coming out of me was actually therapy. I would do a piece and look back at it and go, whoa, fuck, that's heavy. But it was a way for me to release something that was trapped inside of me. And what happened was that art was actually opening my heart. It was opening my heart to life again. It was opening my heart to love again. You know, it was opening my heart to connect with others. It was opening myself up to connect with myself again, where I hadn't connected with myself for so long. So this is what they're saying, you know. I mean, I've just pulled a card there. And I mean, can you believe that? I've just said that. And there you go. You know, we've got breakthrough there. Look at that heart energy. So when we actually let go and go, right, okay, I surrender, you know, that's it. If the police are stopping you and they're pointing a gun at you, you hold your hands up and you go, I'm not a threat. Okay. So we need to do that to the universe. Say, I'm not going to stand in your way now. I am not a threat to you. You take me where I'm meant to go. You take me there. You show me the way. If you've got something bigger planned, you show me the way. But we cannot get there with a closed heart, and we cannot get there with our head, because our logic will come into it and say, right, okay, well, this is the way I want to go. And the treasure or whatever dream you have might be that way, and your head will take you far away from it. They're saying here as well, we can't do this alone. Okay, we can't do this alone. We need participation. We need connection. We need community of like-minded people. You know, you sit around a room full of people creating something, or people that are just talking about how high the gas bills are, you know, and how cold it is, and, you know, how bad the world is. You know, which one is going to make you, which one is going to fire you up? Which one is going to ignite that Leo energy that's there? So it's saying we can't do this alone. And it's saying to us that we don't have to break rules. The rules are just love. Come from the heart. You know, there you go again. We have the lovers, you know, when we meet like-minded, you know, when we feel it, when we feel the depth of another who knows, you know, they know as well, because they're tapped into their heart. And this is what this Leo energy is really wanting us to see. Is this making sense? Is it? Because I don't know, they're coming in thick and fast here. So please let me know if this is making sense, because they're saying, like, we live in a world of stress. Everything is just stressful. We make everything a stress, you know, and we're not meant to be stressed beings. You know, when we're stressed, we're producing cortisol, where, you know, with cortisol, we can gain weight, we can act irrationally, we can be in anxiety. You know, we're producing this, like, where it's like our survival depends on staying safe in this way. But what we're realizing is we're not actually safe there. When we are not allowing our heart to open, and we are not allowing, you know, our spirit to guide us, and, you know, we're staying in this safe lane, then that is actually making us so unsafe, because what will happen is we'll end up getting sick, you know, our spirit will slump. We will end up starting feeling it in our body. You know, we will end up looking to the past and reliving and replaying them old stories again. And every time we replay that story, our body doesn't know that that happened 10, 15 years ago. When we start to think it, our body starts to fire and set off the stuff that came when we had that grief, when we had that pain, when we were abused, when we were whatever. You know, when we think about that in the past, our body doesn't know the difference. So if you think of that, say, for a week, think of one of the worst things that's happened for you, and think about you thinking about that for the week. That will mean that it happened on Monday for you. It happened on Tuesday. It happened on Wednesday. It happened on Thursday, and so on. That will be replaying every single day. And your body will be trying to deal with that. You know, so what this is saying is when we open our heart, we can almost, like there, when I'm going like that, it's like I'm blocking the past. open our heart fully. And it's like, no, you're not getting past there. My vision is clear for the future because my heart is leading the way. So this is it. We've got to just slow down. The energy of the world has, it's speeded up. It's almost like it's on. I don't know if anybody from the UK remembers Benny Hill. It's almost like that's the tune that I hear all of the time when I look at the world now. It's like speeded up. It's frantic. But what they're saying here is just there is no rush. We are in no rush to go anywhere. When we surrender, time expands. So the more we slow down, the more time we will have. And what they're saying here as well is this period that we're going through at this moment is almost like a gestation period, where a new life is being born. You think, when somebody's pregnant, it doesn't just happen straight away. There is a 9-month wait for this. And this is what they're saying here. I don't know if they're talking about September or what, but, there is this. We need to just find the courage to have patience. Think about what you're trying fast to get, because there is no fast track. There is no fast track here. It's just enjoy the ride, just chill out, saunter along. That is where you're going to speed things up. Because this is crazy what they're showing here. They're saying there are people all over the world, okay, that are going through the exact same shifts as you are, okay, or as we are. And that's going to take some time. It's almost like it's a queue. You ever been to the post office and there's a queue and you're waiting to get in? So they're saying when you can know that it's okay to wait and that everything is coming in perfect timing, and the more we get rid of the past, well, the more we stop the past from predicting our future, this is where things will start to speed up. So we are slowing them down. That's what they're saying. We are slowing them down. Okay, the more we're not trusting, the more we're keeping our heart closed, and the more we're clinging on to the past. It's almost like it's waiting there for us, this future that we want, but we're still stuck in the old ways. Does that make sense? And what they're saying, these people all over the world that are waking up at the same time or going through the same process sort of thing as us, that will be felt collectively.